This is to respond to Matt Salvador more than anything. Dude, you let your emotions get the better of you in the entire video, and you're upset because the man came back, put his stream in subscriber only mode, and you're thinking that he's part of the Pokemon community. Everybody knows that Nappy is not part of the Pokemon community, which gives him free reign to do whatever he wants to do. On top of that, you keep talking about being 16 and not knowing who you are. I don't think any of us know who we are at 16. That has nothing to do with the fact that we make choices. We all do. Just like Sacred did, just like Jamie did, just like Nikki, Decatur, everything. You think Nappy associates with Decatur, and you're being overly emotional, and you feel bad on Christmas Eve about him coming back doing a stream for his so-called fans. Then you turned around and not only did y'all post it on Twitter and get everybody else's attention, which in turn made his stream count go up to almost 6,000 people. Well, hell, more than that, almost 7 grand. And you wonder why he's in sub-only mode. Well, one, it doesn't matter what you say. He can choose to do whatever he wants to do. And because he chose to stream, that's what he was going to do. He hasn't streamed in the last 2 to 3 days. So you're making an even bigger deal because you posted this video a day ago on Christmas. That's Christmas. This is Thursday when I'm recording this. You posted this on Christmas. So not only did you post this with only 38 subscribers, I have less than you. And the thing is, dude, he can do what he wants. You're talking about he has victims. The only way to be a victim is to be against against your will, and you didn't want it. When I go back and read, everything that y'all said was evidence, and everything they said was evidence. This is the one issue. Matters if it is consensual, the law is going to be on Nappy's side because of the word consent. If we talk about his victim so-called, so you're saying that because Gabe, who said that he knew it was wrong, he said he knew, and he did it anyway. Don't give me that. He did it. He made a choice. Everybody made a choice. That includes everyone. I was 16. I made choices similar to such. But you're mad about it. Let it go. You should have enjoyed your Christmas Eve and Christmas and just shut up and left it alone. But you didn't. Look at Duncan. Duncan's making a fool of himself just because he's so distraught and so upset. All he had to do was leave it alone. Now, mind you, yeah, some of the people that he's talking about are his friends. But for him, he has to understand that they made a choice. I can still be your friend and not agree with your choices. And that's just fact. Now, I love the fact that you tried to equate this to cancer. That's just hilarious to me. Cancer? Really? Cancer? Nah, man. I can't let you get past that, bro. I can't let you get past that, bro. That is stupid. That is completely stupid. You could have made a better analogy, but because you let your emotions overtake your common sense, you didn't make a proper analogy. Nathan ain't coming back because of the fact that they knew he was a creep and they tried to help him. Nappy tried to help him. And Nappy had his own demons. He knew he had his own demons, but who are we to sit there and tell him how he's supposed to handle it? We're not. We aren't. We can't. So, even with that, dude, let it go. Everybody in the Pokemon community, let it go. He not here for y'all. He's got his fan base. If you liked his videos, you liked his videos. Let it be that. Let him have his fans. Let him have his videos. Move on. You're mad because he had conversations. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty of it. we're going to speak about the Callum situation a little bit more in depth from what I've read. Y'all are upset because he gave Callum, a 16-year-old man from Scotland, where it's legal, mind you, it's legal to engage in anything adult. That's legal there. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to put American views into something that is way more tricky than American views. Duncan included. And if I had a conversation with Duncan, I wouldn't be able to get a word in because all he would do is talk over me because he doesn't know and doesn't understand how to articulate himself in an adult fashion to where when you talk to somebody and have a debate, you have a debate. Callum sat there and told Nappy, hey, I don't feel the same way you feel. Nappy said, hey, either because I like you, I can't work with you, or you can be with me, and that way it makes stuff easier. He still gave Callum an out. Luke, he gave Luke an out. Gabe, he didn't even in the sense sexually approach Gabe. Now, did he want... Gabe was even his boyfriend. At that moment in time, if that's your boyfriend, then of course he's going to, at any moment, you're going to want to see the person that you are involved with at that moment. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't know anyone who would want to sit there and spend a life online with an internet person and keep it as a person that they just fraternize with on the internet. That makes no sense. And none of y'all are using logic, common sense, none of that. You're just running off pure emotion because you want to be fake outraged. Here's a pedo. I can understand if Gabe was 12. I can understand if he was 6, 8. I can understand if Callum was 12, 6, 8. I can understand if they were literal children. But when you look at the age 16, it would classify him as an adolescent, a young adult. A young adult means that you have enough mental capacity to make up your own mind. These aren't babies. They're not. And y'all are treating an 18-year-old and do 16-year-olds like they're babies. But even in court, they get tried as an adult. You can disagree or whatever. I don't care. It's up to y'all. It's up to it's y'all choices. I'm going to post this, and I'm saying this because mentally, as a grown man with 2 children and married, I am with a woman who has, and I'm guarantee you, if she wanted to, she could make a video confirming what I'm saying. She has also made the choice to be with somebody way older than her. So it's not like we don't know what we're talking about. We made a choice. She made a choice. And you're judging him off someone else's choices. That's what defeats the whole entire process. You talking about they not pressing charges or anything. What has he done? Has he Bill Cosby'd him? Has he got him drunk, gave him some pills, and then sexually assaulted them or had his way with them? No, none of that. Oh, they met up in hotel rooms and such. But everybody there can confirm that the underage ones were not in the same room with the adults. Period. If you were in there with an adult underage, it was handled differently. So, all y'all, I'm poking holes in all y'all defenses and your prosecution. and y'all don't like it, and y'all not gonna like it. Y'all gonna come up with all this excuse, and y'all gonna say, but this is the proof. Yes, I've seen it. It won't hold up. It hasn't even swayed my mentality of it, and I'm trying to stay the fuck out of it. But I can't just let stupid people guide other stupid people to believe in something that's instrumentally divisive in itself. And y'all are using it just to get views, likes. Y'all had a plan to take this man's entire, and I mean entire, job away from him because you didn't like the fact that, one, he handled things a certain way. Yes, Nappy's a motherfucking bully. I can agree with you there. He's a bully. But he is not a pedophile. That's the problem. In the eyes of the law, he has done nothing wrong. In the public sphere, and if you have a dictionary and you're a smart person and you can articulate yourself in an orderly fashion, he also has done nothing wrong. And I'm sitting over here, I'm putting myself on blast. Okay? I was once a 16-year-old that made a decision like that. I think we all been 16 and done something that we regretted later in life. But the last thing that you should do is try to crucify a man just because of what you heard from somebody else. Instead of thinking, you know what? Let me think about this. Let me see if it's really as bad as I think it is. Is he weird? Because some of the people that he wanted to be involved with were underage? All of y'all are bullshit if you ain't never run across somebody that was way younger than you that you knew was like, nah, fam, I can't touch that. And you like the person, but it's nah, I can't touch that. He's not that type of person. He wears his emotion on his sleeves. So for y'all to sit there and act like you're better than him when I damn well know that you aren't, is asinine to me. It's stupid and it's unbecoming of the whole entire Pokemon community. And with that being said, Matt, chill out, bro. Just chill. If it was really that bad, the laws would have came and picked his ass up. But it's not. So, with that being said, have a happy new year. This been Crow Sticks. I'm out.